Hey, what's going on, everybody? FullFrontage here. Today we're going to do a Clash Mini video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the stage channel that I'm going to be hosting on Friday alongside Spoop, and with Frame, who's the community manager for Clash Mini, and Fan, who's the game lead for Clash Mini, and we're going to be talking about balances and all that good stuff. So that stage channel is going to be hosted on Friday, May 27th at 1 a.m. UTC. So that way you can convert that to your own time zone. But if you're if you're more familiar with the US time zone, it is Thursday, May 26th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So if you're more familiar with converting that time zone, feel free to do that. So again, Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern is when this stage channel is going to be hosted. So now, let's talk about a couple of the different things. So I want to invite you guys, if you're not able to tune in, don't worry, we will have the VOD uploaded on the channel, so don't worry. But if you're not able to tune in, or you want to make sure that your question gets asked, I'm going to be picking some of the best questions from the comment section. I've also communicated with some of the community on Discord and various Discord servers. And with that, I'm going to use that as kind of a barrier to ask my question. So I'm going to give a couple examples of the questions that we currently have that I'm going to be asking during the stage channel, and if you want to add on to that list, then feel free. And I'm also going to share like my preliminary thoughts when we're kind of looking at this topic. So one of the first things that the community that I spoke to had asked about was the decks on the leaderboard. This is more of a bigger topic in the competitive side, where if you don't know, every time you update your deck, it automatically shows on your profile. So that is more of an issue with tournaments and stuff. And I think one of the solutions that I would have immediately to that problem would be that kind of like how they have it in Clash Royale, where it's if you play that deck, then it goes onto your profile. So instead of immediately switching and having your profile immediately update, it would kind of transition to it doesn't show up on your profile until you play that deck. So I think that would be a good kind of temporary fix for that, or long-term fix for that, is really just have it focus on the when the actual deck is played. That way it doesn't promote any sniping. And even on ladder, for example, if you're trying to queue up into a ladder match and you know someone's playing and you look at their deck, it's not real time. Like if they happen to switch their deck and you try to snipe it, then you're in a little bit of a better spot. So that's kind of like my first thought. Let's grab these real quick. All right, perfect. So that's kind of my first thought on preventing that. Next question was about the mirror map. There's been a lot of controversy about the mirror map and kind of what the plan is with that map. Are they going to keep it? Like, what is their plan? Because the mirror map, to a lot of people, feels very unbalanced. So one of the things that, or one of the ideas that I had, just barely lose that round. One of the ideas that I had for the mirror map, and I think a couple other creators had brought this up as well, is what if the mirror tile just, oh crap, what if the mirror tile just doesn't have a super or the ability or whatever it might be, right? So that way, instead of it really focusing on like taking the ability, it literally just clones the mini itself, and that's it. Like just the mini, and then that's it, nothing else. So like for example, if the bowler is cloned, it doesn't get the clash ability. You just clone the bowler. That's it. Nothing more. Same thing for the spear goblin. Or if you clone the musketeer, for example, it doesn't get a stun shot, right? Like that's super just not there. It literally just mirrors the unit that you put onto it. Maybe that's a little too harsh. Maybe that would kind of make it useless. But it's also another body, and maybe you just increase the health it gets. So right now it's 20% health because it clones like the clash ability and stuff. What if they made it 50% health and it was literally just the unit that it clones? So that way it still incentivizes like, hey, you can still use this tile and capitalize on it, but it's not overpowered like or oppressive like it currently is. So those are just different things that I have. Current changes to things like Barbarian King, Archer Queen, or Archer, Barb, World Champion, Royal Ghost, Skeleton King. That's 100% going to come up in the stage channel, so don't worry about that. I definitely plan to ask them about current emergency changes because we kind of need it. Then next thing is like, this is an interesting topic. We'll get more in-depth on the stage channel, so make sure you tune into that. But it's like modifying existing numbers to make balances easier. For example, like, what if the numbers were higher? What if HP was like 20 or 50 instead of 5, right? So things like that. But that'll be a much deeper conversation during the stage channel. So if you're interested in that topic, make sure you tune in. Dang, we're really getting kind of the short end of the stick here. I'm not able to level up my Archer at all. We'll see how this goes then. Next thing is having a button to activate supers. So instead of, you know, like automatically activating supers from a hero, what if you were able to dictate when your Barbarian King rages? And it allows for a little bit more like active, like instead of just watching the minis just do this, like you just sit there during the match. What if you actually had to trigger the button? So just things like that. I'm not going to go into like the full list of things that I have, but just to give you guys ideas of questions that you might want to ask or didn't know you had, then that's kind of what's on my mind in terms of the questions that I'll be looking for answers to. So if you have anything different than that, or just want to follow up on those specific topics, then definitely leave them down in the comment section below. I look forward to reading your guys' thoughts as well. And again, if you're able to tune into the stage channel, then definitely make sure you do that. Again, it's going to be Thursday, May 26th at 9 p.m. Eastern, or Friday, May 27th at 1 a.m. UTC, whichever you feel comfortable converting. That's the time zone. And now we're just going to finish off this round. And that will be the video. So thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos as well. Again, if you do happen to miss the stage channel, don't worry, I will be uploading it on or as soon as I can. Like as soon as the stage channel is done, I'm gonna get the editing on, and we're gonna be able to start editing that. I'm gonna record gameplay ahead of time. I did get a lot of feedback on the last stage channel to keep the game volume lower, unlike how I normally have it in my normal videos, because it kind of just increases the background. But people want these stage channels to be more of like a podcast listening, so that's what I'm going to focus on. There would be very quiet game sound as just like little ambient noise, but don't worry, that's all going to be in play. So again, feel free to leave your questions down in the comment section below, but that's going to do it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content, and don't forget to turn that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.